If apples are the stars of the show, cider is their encore performance, a sparkling golden testimony to the ingenuity of humankind and its quest for a good drink. While historians can't quite agree on where cider's story began, one popular theory suggests that Egyptian and Phoenician explorers planted the seeds, literally, of cider culture. These ancient trailblazers brought apple seeds from their homelands in Western Asia to Europe, where the seeds sprouted into lush orchards across Italy, France, Spain and Britain. And fast forward to the Roman Empire, where cider making got a glow-up, courtesy of the wine-savvy Romans. Pliny the Elder, everyone's favourite first-century natural historian and occasional gossip, wrote about cider making in Gaul, modern-day France, around 50 CE. The Romans' winemaking expertise spilled over into cider, helping establish it as a beloved beverage in Europe. Monasteries picked up the cider torch in the centuries that followed. Medieval monks, multitaskers of their day, cultivated sprawling apple orchards and refined horticultural techniques. With a little cross-pollination magic, they developed new apple varieties perfect for cider making. Monasteries became not only centers of learning, but also hubs of cider production, ensuring travelers left with both spiritual enlightenment and a strong buzz. Cider's big break in England came courtesy of the Norman Conquest in 1066. The Normans, evidently as fond of apples as they were of castles, brought with them new apple varieties and a deep understanding of fermentation. The cider craze took root, particularly in English counties like Herefordshire and Worcestershire. By the 12th century, cider was giving wine a run for its money, and England's orchards were the place to be if you were an apple. When European colonists crossed the Atlantic, they packed apple trees alongside their hopes and dreams. In colonial America, cider wasn't just a drink, it was practically a lifestyle. Founding Father John Adams was known to enjoy a daily glass of cider, swearing by its health benefits. Apple orchards flourished, and cider making became a cornerstone of 17th and 18th century American life. Industrialization in the 19th century transformed cider production. What was once a labor-intensive process became streamlined and efficient. But cider's golden age in the United States hit a hard stop with prohibition in the 1920s. Orchards were abandoned and cider production nearly disappeared. It took decades for the industry to recover, leaving a sour note in its history. Thankfully, cider is having its comeback moment. In recent years, craft cider makers have revived traditional methods while embracing bold experimentation. From ultra-dry varieties to sweet, fruit-infused concoctions, today's ciders are as diverse as the apples that inspired them. Consumers now crave not just a drink, but an experience, and cider's story, steeped in history and innovation, fits the bill. So, the next time you raise a glass of cider, give a nod to the monks, the Normans, and the countless apple-loving innovators who made it possible. After all, cider isn't just a beverage, it's a delicious sip through time.